guys, today we're going to talk about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and we're going to talk about her podcast. The Daily Mail has been caught lying again about Meghan's podcast, right? They are saying that it's a failure, right? It's a flop. That's what they're saying. And they say that the reason why it's a flop is because it only reached the 19th place of the general podcast on Spotify, right? But when you check on Spotify, you see that Meghan is at the 10th place, right? She's at the 10th place of the general podcast. Meghan is talking about business. So she ranks on both general podcast and business. So yeah, she reached the 10th place on the US general podcast chart. And when you go to the US business podcast, she comes in second. She's at the second place. That wasn't mentioned in the Daily Mail article. Also, when you go to the UK chart on Spotify, she comes at the 11th place of the general podcast, right? But when you look at the business podcasting on Spotify, she's number 2. Okay, if you check in Canada, she comes at the 6th place on the top podcast chart, which is the general chart. So the only time she comes in 19th position, it's on the Australian and New Zealand general podcast chart, right? That's the only time she is at the 19th place. And for Australia, on the business chart, it comes at the 3rd place. So the Daily Mail stating that Meghan comes at the 19th place for the United States is completely false. And also to cover themselves when they say that it's a failure so that Meghan cannot sue them for lying, they say it's a failure because it failed to reach the same place Archetype reached at the same period of time. They say that Archetype had reached the 1st place and that Archetype was a success. But we have been told this past year that Archetype was not a success, it was a flop. But now they're saying that Confession of a Female Founder hasn't reached the same spot, the first spot, like Archewell, it's a failure. So which is what? Was Archewell a flop or was it a success? The Daily Mail were lying all along about Archewell failing. The Daily Mail is a lying piece of whatever. So I just wanted to tell you about that. Let me know what you think. Hope you like the video. Feel free to click on like if it's the case. Subscribe for more videos and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. Thank you.